Morning, everyone. Cory, Carlson, Planning Operations Trainee for Southwest Area Team 3. So I'll talk about some highlights from yesterday and kind of the plan for today. So the biggest thing yesterday was we had some fire kind of sneak out here, an area that we had dozer line around. The winds were primarily out of the west, but with some of the terrain and topography influence, we got more of a southwest wind. So the fire did push over our containment line here and went about 100 acres. It's still within this 517 road right here. It's out in here. We do have some road systems here. We do have some dozers that have opened this stuff up. But this will be fairly challenging today to hold on to if the winds materialize and the conditions materialize with just the continued west winds. So that's something to keep an eye out for today. Around the rest of the thumb last night, not much movement out here on the tip. The tip was active, but it held within the dozer line from yesterday. They did pull some equipment out of here, moving it around, trying to get ready for some other areas. But down here on the southern end, this will be another area to watch today. If we get winds gusting over 15 miles an hour, that's going to limit aviation with the helicopters, as well as the fixed wing. They have a little bit higher threshold, but still, when we're dropping retardant from that high with those kind of wind gusts, it's not all that effective. A lot of times, the retardant doesn't actually hit the ground when we have gusty winds like that. So we'll be monitoring closely what we can do with aviation, and if we're ineffective or if wind speeds and gusts are too high, that could shut our air ops down. So if air operations are shut down, that's going to affect us on the ground greatly. It's going to make it difficult to hold on to what we have. I'm really curious to see the wind direction today. I know it's going to be, the wind speeds are going to be high, but really the wind direction is supposed to be out of the west. If it truly stays west, we could hang on to this northern piece. We could hang on to this tip. If we get any sort of change in direction, even 10, 15 degrees, that's really going to hinder operations. So a big day today weather-wise, a big weather day tomorrow again. We're going to try to hold on to what we got here and also be ready should fire want to move towards the Manhattan and Deadman. So big day today. In here along the 14 corridor, the fire above the fish hatchery was the most active of the fire last night. Not really a concern other than this stuff's probably going to fill in eventually. It's on steep slopes. It's up high, but it'll begin backing down the slopes towards the 14 corridor. So something to watch there. Above Comanche Reservoir, increased fire activity yesterday as well. They were able to box that fire in with retardant right before sundown, and then they'll continue. Kind of the same situation here. It's up high. It'll continue to back down towards Comanche, towards Hourglass, and we'll have folks down there when it does. So no real concerns or no real threats to the values down there. Just another area and another area that have kind of popped up in the last few days. The rest of the fire is looking good. We talk about it every day, monitoring and patrolling. Not much activity going on in the park. We'll continue to hotspot and cold trail, the long draw, and then some of this stuff on the west side of the thumb continues to look good. Crews continue to work this and button that up. So with that, end of report. Thank you.